Do you know your blood type? I just found out the other day with my donor card that I'm O positive, which was extremely exciting because that means that I can give to all blood types that have a positive, so A positive, B positive, and AB positive. O negative is the universal blood type, which means that they can donate to all different blood types. A coworker of mine, when we were discussing it the other day, said that he is O negative, and he said that he probably would never give blood because blood banks freak him out, which made me a little bit upset. And with all the information that I've gained from doing research recently, I was able to tell him a couple interesting facts and get him pondering on how many lives he could possibly save by donating blood. I don't know if I actually convinced him or not, but hopefully one of these days he'll end up donating blood and helping out. I'll be discussing the importance of giving blood today. The three main reasons that I'm going to be addressing are the benefits to the donor, what happens or why blood is in high demand, and the different reasons that blood is used for. So I'm going to start by explaining the many benefits to the actual donors that give the blood. It may seem scary to think that a nurse is going to stick you with a really long needle and take a whole pint of blood out of your system, but it's all for a good cause. And there's also several benefits to the donor for doing this. Time magazine has an article called 4 Unexplained Benefits of Donating Blood. And the 4 things that they discuss are, the first one is you get a mini checkup. They're going to check your temperature, your pulse, your blood pressure, and your hemoglobin levels, as well as running 13 infectious disease possibilities to make sure that you're clean for any of these things and inform you if you're not. The second thing is your iron levels can stay balanced a little bit easier. With each blood donation, you're losing about 1/4 gram of your iron, and it stabilizes in the weeks afterwards with the stuff that you eat, but that way your iron's not getting too high. The third thing is that you could possibly live longer. In the magazine article, it says, and I quote, "Doing good for others is one way to live a longer life," which is a pretty good thing to think about. And then the last thing that they discuss is that your blood can flow better in your system. The more that you give, it thins your blood out a little bit each time, and it says that 88% are less likely to suffer from heart attacks for that reason. The next thing I'm going to be discussing is the fact that blood is in such a high demand, and why. After the first time that you donate blood, it's kind of like breaking the ice, so you shouldn't be afraid to donate after that over and over and over again. Donating is, as much as you can, is necessary because it's in really high demand. You can save lives, and the blood only lasts for a short amount of time. In the blood facts on the American Red Cross website, it states that blood cannot be manufactured. It can only come from generous donors, which is true. 38% of U.S. Population is eligible to give blood, only 38%, and less than 10% of that actually gives blood. It's a really low number. The blood that's donated has to be used within 42 days. So within those 42 days, if your blood's not used, then they have to dispose of it. And the last thing that I want to talk to you about is the different reasons that they're going to use the blood. When donating blood, the first thing that came to my mind is I'm giving the blood to people who are in trauma or come in as emergency patients. But as I was reading through my research, I was informed of several possibilities that kind of surprised me for reasons why you would give blood. The Blood Facts page on the American Red Cross website stated that over 41,000 donations are needed every day, or used every day. It's used for cancer patients. It's used a lot for sickle cell disease, for patients that need to do blood transfusions through that. And it also stated that just one car accident victim can use up to 100 pints of blood, depending on the severity of the accident. On the Hofstra University website, it says that 4 million people receive blood transfusions every year, and that's a big reason for why the blood is in such high demand now. So basically, in short, there's many reasons to give blood. It'll help you as the donator, and it's also going to help the many other people that need the blood that you're donating. In this short little film, I hope that I accomplished the goal of encouraging you to give blood yourself. You can save up to 3 lives with donating just one time. So hopefully, if you want to help out, our Watauga campus is doing our next blood drive on August 28th. And it didn't say on our website when the Caldwell campus is, but there's going to be flyers around the campus to show you when that's coming up. And hopefully you'll stop by and help our school help those that are in need.